Greetings everyone and welcome back to Thea the Awakening, where our latest expedition, the Giant Soothers, are, well, approaching possible death. Right, okay, so... Can we move? No. We have to pass the turn. Very well. Okay, let's have a look at what we managed to get so far. We got a little bit of wood. We got some seaweed. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Time for us to move out, though. I'm really quite concerned about this one. Move in. Ooh, what do we got down here? 2 wild wives and 2 Vilkalud. Now, the problem with giants is A, they're giants. B, everything that entails. So, quite a lot of things, really. Right, so, first and foremost, understanding giants. Giants are... Well, the Return of the Giant DLC was added after... well, I think it was the last but one DLC to be added. And so, this represents quite an expansion to the game, probably mostly aimed at those who wanted a little bit more challenge after they'd completed all of the other content in the game. So this is much more of a mid to late game threat. Now, even 4 enemies, despite our party having 15, each one of them represents something horrifically dangerous. The 2 Vikalud, well, all of the Vikalud will have around about 100 plus health, but the 2 Vikalud will, all giants have about 100 plus health. The 2 Vikalud do about 100 damage each hit, and the Wild Wives do about half that. All of them do trampling damage. That means that unless your party regularly has characters that have about, I don't know, 60, 70 more, or more armor, plus shields, etc., then each Vikalud can take out 2 people a turn. That is terrifying. So we don't ever really want to fight them in a regular challenge.
You approach a group of giants, and you have just enough time to figure out the best approach.
A regular fight is not in our favor. I was really hoping we could use Hex. Sneak. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a look at Sneak. I don't think... We're built much more for... And increasingly, lately, built much more for Hex challenges and social challenges than we are for stealth. We've got some decent stealth cards there, but not nearly the amount we need. Again... We'd be facing about 13 cards, so we would have a slight numbers advantage. But the other thing to bear in mind is the skulls. The skulls not only increase the number of cards that are going to be in a non-fight, non-social challenge, but they also increase the quality of those cards. Basically the card's level, and thus the points that are going to be available on those cards. We're probably... Oh, no. No, we don't have stealth. And there's only one... Hex. We don't... There's only one other option available. I'm not sure what that would be. Maybe tactics? It's definitely not going to be Hex. We would already have it if it was Hex. Ah, wait. It is possible. It is possible that if we speak with the Planet Nick first, that the Planet Nick will open up other options with giant confrontations. Because we would have the Planet Nick to speak to the giants on our behalf. We're going to leave. We're not going to tangle with that. If I can't do Hex, then this plan is off. Where is the Planet Nick? Where do we need to be? Not that far away. And the Cosmic Tree is also down there as well. In fact, 2 places for the Cosmic Tree. Alright. Alright. Change of plan, ladies and gents. If they attack us, it's... If we had gone for a stealth fight... We might have won, but it is very much a maybe. And if we failed, we would enter a real fight with someone already badly wounded. So in that case, it was probably better just to charge in and have a straight-up fight. But it's not what I want to do. I want to try and avoid it. Now, the Shrouded, the Evil Giant stack. Now, that might have a Hex option. A Black Wolf crosses your path, and you feel it wants you to follow him somewhere. Surely there's a sign from Horos. Let us follow him. You follow the beast, and it soon disappears, but in its stead you find a pack of rabid wolves fighting amongst each other. An elf in your team knows how to ease the pain of rabid animals. They can put them to rest without a fight. Very well. Wow. Bubbles. Excellent work there. I approve enormously, and you are now more willful. Even better at hex challenges. Hooray! Let's carry on our way. What kind of items are nearby? Oh, we could gather some seaweed if we wanted. Don't think we really need to, though. No, let's keep on going. We'll keep walking through the night, I think.
The night was restless, filled with uneasy dreams and strange sounds rummaging through the village.
Begin the day, perhaps for once something bad happened.
As the sun
once
finally
again
rose, you began your day's chores, and all seemed fine. But alas, it was not so. Within hours, you discover dead animals lying by the village well, and soon after, people begin feeling sick. Your well has been poisoned.
Wow. Have all the water thrown out and the well boarded up.
Without water, your people will not survive long, not while they are ailing. But you also need to clean your well to restore order. One of your rangers marks 2 spots on the map.
The third time.
With the right herbs to help the poisoned, but they are just herbs, so may not help everyone.
We'll find the spirit, I think. We're actually not far away this time. Oh, we got a level up. Very nice. Shan is more willful, as is Manu and Obsidian Mist. Very nice. Fitz, Rivsung, Liam, and Oxherd are all healthier. Isham and Kichikun are much more intelligent. Evil Friend and Kenneth have got better range damage. Ravian is more armored. I'm Nobody is more stealthy. And Bubbles has a better, deeper knowledge of folklore. And Zen Sequitur, better with herbalism. Very nice indeed. Travis is stronger, as is Sarah, Svizzle, and Sai. Jason is more stealthy. Travis is more dexterous. Jay Parnassus is more healthy. And Russell is more willful. Well done all. But, we need to send out another expedition. Ugh, okay. It's never a good thing to do, but let's cancel that and look specifically for heavily poisoned. Thank goodness it wasn't deadly poison. Alright, Travis, you're fine. J. Parnassus, Sarah, Russell, Svizzle, Jason, and Sai. Well, at least 2 people are going to be left behind to, take care of everything. Oh, dear. We don't even need 2 turns, but we'll take 10 there for us as well. And we'll take a little bit of food as well. 1 turn. Sure. And sure. We'll take all of that. We don't really need more than this, if I'm perfectly honest, but we'll take a little bit more. Why not, eh? Why not? There you go. If we can get you up to 10, then you can make it there and back that much faster. And you know what? I never let you eat the good foods. So there you go. You get the good foods. The good foods for the people going on dangerous missions. There you are. And sure, fine. Live it up a little. It's okay. Thankfully, J. Parnassus is going along, so that should help. Sorry, but it's true. You drank dirty, unclean water, and now you are unclean. You must go forth and become clean once again. There we are. Hopefully you encounter nothing terribly bad along the way.
A child of perhaps 6 stands in your way.
Okay.
As you get closer to him, you see the child is no ordinary human. His skin is silvery, his eyes seem golden, his hair looks like strands of very thin metal, and as he hops around gleefully, you hear the clunking of coins.
All right. Hey, boy, who are you?
The boy does not answer, only smiles at you and starts to play with a ball. But he remains close to your group and glances at you from time to time, as if waiting for something. His golden eyes measure you with the tenacity of a wildcat playing with its prey. You think this may be the fabled treasure boy, a minor luck demon who can bring much fortune. But what was the way to get it? There was something about its head, or face, or body.
Even if that was true, I'm not going to treat some demon boy like a piñata. Pat the boy's head.
You pat the treasure boy's head, but he just looks up at you and laughs, then disappears.
Oh, well. It probably was I had to beat him with the stick. Some things I'm just not willing to do. Right. Sure, we've got undead filth. We're going to banish you with a hex. The walking corpses of the undead are animated by some dark and natural powers, but it is possible to try and break whatever mystical powers hold these poor souls in their eternal prisons. These banishment rituals are violent and dangerous, but they have been known to destroy these fiends and release their souls. Very well. It's only 2 hex cards. It is pretty much no way that we could possibly lose. Yoink. Go ahead. Support ally. I'll give you a little bit of extra damage there. And... can I get some more support on you? Sure. Get all the support. Then I'm just going to shield you for a bit. Here you go. Just be shielded. It's fine. There we are. Between the two of you, you're just going to win by yourselves. Go for it. Thank you. Excellent. Your wise ones chanted the spell in a dark, foreboding tongue until trickles of black blood run from their eyes, ears, and noses. The undread creatures before you screech in pain and explode into dust before your very eyes. They leave all their earthly goods behind. Well, we're going to get rid of that one because we don't need it. Thank you. I hope it wasn't too painful. I mean, bleeding from the eyes is never a good sign, if I'm perfectly honest. Generally a bad one. Have we got enough? No, we don't. So what we're going to do then, we're going to pitch camp. We're going to gather for this turn. Go ahead and gather this, and you can gather that. You can get some extra wood. We're not going to gather any more than that, though. We don't need to. Right. As for you, let's get to this herbalist. Hello?
You find the solitary hut of the herbalist.
Thank goodness.
It is a small wooden abode with a straw roof and smoke coming out of the chimney. There is a distinct smell of herbs and medicines in the air.
Well, we were told
Yes,
you can help
indeed
us.
I can, but I haven't survived as long as I have by running a charity.
I know.
I will cleanse your blood from the venom that infects it, but I need a favour. You see, I play this game with my friend.
Okay.
It is a tactical game. We both have an army made of wooden models, and we built this mock-up map. And, well, our armies fight against each other. But you see, I had a bit too much herbal medicine and cannot think straight.
Fair enough.
I'll get myself sober and you play the game. If you win, I'll give you the cure. If you lose, well, you know, I won't. Deal?
It is a deal. Let us begin the tactic challenge. Now, this might actually be a little bit of a difficult one for us. Thankfully, we do have some pretty solid cards. Do we have much in the way of getting rid of counter tactic? I mean, it's not terrible. We've got a decent first action. No, we don't really. Alright, let's play Jason. There you are. I've got a lot of health there. That's unfortunate. Have I got a confused? Yes, I do. I can take out the first card. Good. Good, good, good. Oh, drat. They countered with the same thing. Wow. With that, I'm going to have... Well, I can just straight up get rid of that card, which is fine. Let's get you closer. And then get the others behind you. Alright. Well, that's not so bad, actually. There we are. Well done. Now, unfortunately, you weren't able to take them down completely. Good, they decided to attack in the same direction, which actually worked out well for us. Okay. Not too bad. We haven't lost anyone yet, but they have lost 2 of their number. Player's turn. Well, first and foremost, get rid of that card. There we are. Next up, confuse this one, because we're not going to be in front. That card is now gone. And I'll just get you a support so you're up to 5 as well. There we are. And we win. Nice and easy, like.
Well done. You
Thank
did
you.
your part, so I will do mine. Here, take this. Drink it whole and try not to gag.
We will try.
Now, time for me to get back to work. Come back if you ever need help again.
I will. Thank you. I wonder if we could just come back and maybe just do preemptive favors for you to build up a bit of credit, you know? Well. Ooh, monster bonus. Not bad at all. Now then. Time to pass the turn. How are things going back at Dapadal? That's okay. Right. What did we get from our well? Some meat. That's not so bad. Let's get you guys in there. And back to work. I'm afraid. I'm sorry. I know. It's quite hard work, all of this, but I need you to do it, you see. There you go. And we'll get you down there. Perfect. As for our gatherers, if you would be so kind, I wouldn't mind if you got a little bit of extra stuff here and there. There we go. That's pretty solid. Okay. Right then. Giant soothers. First, let me just make sure you're not burning anything I don't want you to be burning. Yeah, you can have that. Right. Break camp. Look for the weatherer. Now, this one might be a tough one. Do we see anything useful around? No, we don't. Okay. Fingers crossed.
You discover another one of those great craters, clearly made by something tearing the ground apart. But this time, you see the giant who must have made this hole, lying dead on the ground.
Oh no.
You also see 3 baby giants sitting nearby, playing with some rocks. The babies are at least the size of a fully grown human.
They're going to grow up into giants to kill them. Damn it. Burn the giant's body so it doesn't rise as the unliving. Then have a look around and see if you can find some clues as to what happened here. Yeah, we'll do that one.
You see signs of a fight, and farther into the field, you find the remains of what must have been another giant, a wildwife, brutally quartered into pieces.
Oh, wow.
You see no other giants in the area, and the babies seem to be almost growing out of the ground, so moving them would be impossible. This spot was well hidden from the main track. Perhaps if you bring them food, they may survive long enough to be found by some of their kind.
Well, sure. All right. We will bring them food. 100 should do the trick.
The babies throw you some rocks in thanks as they eat the food.
Hooray! Obsidian. Quite nice, actually. Good. Leave them be, but bring them food from time to time. Okay. How much more food do we have? We've got not very much anymore, unfortunately. We could go and gather plenty of food, depending on the area. There's some around, which wouldn't be too bad for gathering. For example, we could gather meats and plenty of seaweed there. We could gather fruits, 2 different types of fruits over there. There's not many other good gathering spots around, unfortunately, though. Well, that is a bit of a problem. Because we are going to have to do something. Well, let's have a look. How many turns? That would take all 3. That would only take 2. So we could still camp here. Nothing else. We can gather a little bit of twine. No, I'm not going to leave them there. I don't care. There's certain things you can't do and still call yourself dapper.
In the distance.
One of them is abandoned babies.
It is surely the weatherer giant you're searching for.
Oh, okay. Good. Worth checking out. How far away? Ooh, quite far away. Are we sure that's the weatherer? Alright. Well, that's a great distance, but we'll see what we can do. We've got a bunch of spider silk. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, break camp. Now, what was the next point in the Cosmic Tree quest? Let's just remind ourselves about that. Let's go on down, part 6. We have to find... Right, we've got to find shards. Okay. Well, we could make our way over there for now. Take 3. Oh, we are no longer getting 7 movement because we've given up so much of our food. A raging storm engulfs your expedition, and you believe it must be the wrath of Perun himself. We've learned our lesson. In Perun's name, enter the storm with pride. Perun's thundering hammer rips the skies open before you, and the storm grows yet more powerful. Ask Mokosh for her favor. Find cover and hope Perun's wrath passes quickly. Brace yourselves. We'll ask Mokosh for her favor. Oh, wow. Mokosh Grace has clearly calmed her mate as the storm eases. We got that straight up. I was expecting a fight, but perhaps it's because we've done the Divine Quest already, and as a result, Mokosh is powerful enough now to speak on our behalf. That is a huge boon. 5 dexterity and 2 will for Manu and Shan. Excellent. Give thanks and rejoice indeed. Alright, we've got some food over here. Not too bad. We've got a Cosmic Tree. Part of the Cosmic Tree quest right here. Okay, let's go and check this one out.
You find your way back to the Elven Guardian, Alisir, and discover him sitting on a rock, meditating. He still looks very weak, but as you walk towards him, he wakes and looks at you.
No, not...
So you have what we need?
Not yet. I'll be back soon.
I need to reserve my life force to make the compass. Please only return when you have the cosmic shards from the dragon. Be careful and good luck.
Dragon? Right. Oh, off we go. Right. Well, things got a little bit complicated. Okay. Come across an old tower that looks like it's been abandoned for a while. It is layered with cobwebs and dust, and there is an overwhelming chill coming from within. Come in and have a look. Inside, you see the tower is in ruins, broken furniture, plundered rooms, and a fallen winding staircase. But you could still try to climb to the upper floors. You have some clever crafters. Let them build us a sturdy way up. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Our crafters are some of the smartest crafters in the land, I tell you. Right, counter offense, be gone. Also, you got any good counter tactics? Yeah, counter tactic, be gone. There we go, not too bad. I can just straight up confuse you if I particularly want to. Yeah, why not? Alright, everyone, let's get you all in. Wow. The intelligence on our group just makes... We're poisonous. We've got a venomous intellect. How terrible. I don't think that's dapper. I worry. Sure, why don't we just go all in? You can all be there with your venomous intellect and such. My goodness. There we go. And we're gonna win. Wow, there was no chance that we were gonna lose this. There we go. Inside, you see the tower is in ruin. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, all right, okay. You won the challenge, and we just got some stuff. You know, it's not bad. I'll take it. Can we equip? Does anyone need this? Who doesn't have something better that we made ourselves? That is a good question. I don't believe there is anyone. I don't know. Okay. Well, we can move on to the cosmic tree. We can't camp tonight, unfortunately. But one thing I would like... Oh, no, why? Poop. Poop. Poop, 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 poop. 14%, 8%. No, we want something a little bit better than that. 12%, that'll do. Okay, I'll try and gather 5 gathering tools, please and thank you. Make as many as you can and push that up to the top. They're super light and they'd be very useful. We'll give them to our gathering party for the most part. But, yeah. I really wish our group was here. Perhaps that's going to be our sign to head back, though. I'm thinking it may well be. Alright. It hasn't killed us yet. Hooray for us. Time for us to be on the move. Really rather rapidly on the move. Get over there as fast as you can, please. Let's keep an eye on this. We might be lucky and it might not get a chance to attack before we're there. We've got a good hex group here. What do we get this time? Some more wicker, okay. Okay, we're still alive. How? Don't know. Right. What can I equip? Well, you've got... Gather a 3 tool there. This is better and it is lighter, so sure, you can have it. Right. Okay, now here's the moment of truth. Are we going to be able to hex?
You approach a group of giants, and you have just enough time to figure out the best approach.
There is no way we can handle that. None. Absolutely none. Nope, leave. I was really hoping this was going to be a snake. 1 Moroki and 6 shadow creatures. Probably each of those is the equivalent of a giant. Well, only hope we have is to be together. No, leave. I want to go this way. There we go. And now in. We'll have a better chance as a group. It's all we can do. Literally all we can do. How terrifying. Okay, let's roll on through, see what we can give people in terms of better equipment. Can you equip this? No, just slightly out of reach. But we could do this. There you go, that makes you a little bit stronger. Alright. Well, we're going to wait for you to make your move, I think. Let's get you helping out. In fact, let's get all of you helping out there, please. There we are. I mean, it would be better for us to be here to deal with this threat than elsewhere. That much is clear. We can have you guys help out down here as well. There we go. Man, we've got a lot of people. So many people capable of crafting. I guess we could make a couple of basic tools. Just to leave with people, I suppose, for no other reason. Sure. It's crafting of 3. It's very heavy, though. Elvish wood, 64. I could use that. It's 108. That's not particularly good. Silver hammers. It's 4 crafting, then. Golden hammers. A bit lighter. Much lighter, but a bit less capable. Ah, another sneeze as well. No, it's either got to be... Yeah, it'll be Darkwood, I think. Just because, well, that being said, we can use that. It's heavy, yes, but we make a lot of hammers with 9 research each. Given that, how about if we're just going to make it for research? Yeah, 7 research each is fine. Okay, make as many of those as you can make as well. And let's get everyone working on that. Swap you up. There you go. Keegan can help us out. There we are. We should get a decent amount out of that, I think. I am terrified about them just sat there. That is deeply, deeply concerning. Let's get yours upgraded. Sean, you've already got one. No, you've got one now. Fits. Do you really need a hammer? I wonder. If you're out and about, I think it'd be better for you to have gathering, because I don't believe that crafting works on anything in particular. Let's just have a quick look, though. Do we have craft? The ability to create objects and build. Craft tools can be increased by certain tools. Craft can be increased by certain tools. Whereas gather determines the ability to gather materials and the speed at which you do it. Also used in hunt challenges. So, of our wandering groups, it makes more sense for them to have gathering tools than anything else. Svizzle, it makes sense for you to have crafting tools, though. Because you are primarily a crafter back here. J. Parnassus, to a certain degree, it also makes sense for you to have it, but you need something light, and crafting tools are never really light. Sarah? Sure, let's get you with that. Travis, same thing. There we go. Right, so Liam, can I get these with you? No, I cannot. I would need to drop something of yours to fit that, which is a bit of a shame. However, I should be able to give this to you. Gichkun, you've got 3 of bad quality. Swap that out. Ravian, you can actually equip, so that's pretty awesome. Sensequitur, likewise. Oh wait, I want a better one for you, but we'll wait on that one. I'm nobody. You go with us. So, do we have many crafters here? Not really, actually. Russell tends to hang back, but sure, actually, Russell, you can have the hammer. Sure. Not that you're making use of it right now, but got some amber.
The whole land is
hold on to something.
Wild growth.
Okay, generally going okay. And we're making plenty of progress with new equipment, which is very, very nice. Travis is super overburdened now, though. So, I have to drop that for now. I mean, I can force you to equip it, and actually, no, I can't force you to equip it. That's a shame. I could have let you just have that for now, simply because you're not really going anywhere, but I'm nobody, you can't equip it. You can. Let's get that to you. And there we go. Oh! A ravenous crow has shown up. It's got what? We've got a magical crow who can talk. Well, of course, we've got a ravenous crow who can talk and is magical. What talking crow isn't magical? That is fantastic, though. I approve. We've got a new character. Very well. Let's go and make the acquaintance of our ravenous talking crow. Oh no, wait! You're only magical because you're here. Ah, much sad. Very well. You shall be Telkas. Welcome, Telkas. Do I have anything to give you? No, I don't. Sorry, Telkas. Oxherd. Go on then. Let's get you that. And Telkas can't equip it, which is very, very sad. Super sad. But you know what you can do, Telkas? You can help out. I need some strong items right now. Very concerned about the creatures that linger beyond. They're just waiting for us to make a mistake. We can use this. Stealth, magic, sturdiness, and adrenaline boost. We could go with rubies, and we could increase it to medic. We could go with just a bit stronger abilities there. Tactics. What I would like, though, can I use silver and get stealth? I mean, stealth. We could build some stealth items with this, yeah. Will is not necessary. Monster bone? No, it doesn't really help. Darkwood gives us folklore, but I think ultimately we need something a little bit more than that. I mean, gathering is a nice one to have, but no, it's going to be silver to give us the stealth option. Go ahead, let's make 2 of these. Shunt those up to the top. You can start working there for me. And we've got a crow who is capable of crafting and gathering simply because it is in our village, which is fantastic if you ask me. That said, though, I think we need to consider getting some more powerful weapons. 22 obsidian. If we can just get a little bit more, we could build something with it. Got some more mushrooms. Let's go ahead and equip someone in our regular group with the new gather. Oh, I've already given it up. Okay, never mind. But that said, we do have some options. Now, I could unlock Dryad Wood. That would be useful. Nimble Wood, equally so, simply because it's a powerful one. Or I could start going for spears at this point, or axes. Axes are for more damage. Spears obviously give you the advantage in getting in front of an enemy. If we equipped most of our people with spears, I would probably want to give them heavy armor, because they would be losing their shields. And the shields are what's giving a lot of them the magic abilities. Single axes, they're still one-handed weapons. They're quite potent. A hammer, of course, is as well quite potent. We could, however, get this. Maybe then go for archery range or a barracks, which would allow us to train better warriors and hunters. This would simply give us a better sight. But the watchtower can be built with enough items that it would allow us to get some extra summoning. But ultimately, I think we're going to go down the route of one of the weapons. It's either that or save it for heavy armors, but I'm favoring the weapons right now. Yeah, one-handed clubs. Let's get you. And then you can get on to warhammers, which are two-handed. But let's see what kind of crazy weapons we can make now. So, clubs. Let's have a gander. Now we could, I suppose, just have a quick look at what we can make with you. Ooh. Ooh, you've got my attention. 4 damage, 3 poison, 1 leech. That's actually not that good, realistically speaking. We go with Mithril. 6 damage, an extra perception there. We could go with silver, 6 damage on perception, blunt damage. Steel, still 6 damage. We could have poison with 4 damage. We can't seem to get anything that is going to give us dexterity. Oh no, there we go. 3 damage, 1 dexterity though. It's not exactly good. 4 damage will. 3 damage to will. I mean, that's not necessarily bad, but... Monster bone. 4 damage there. The mace 87. Very heavy. Monster Crusher. It's not exactly the best thing for us really right now. Ancient Gurs. The ancient secret of the Dwarven Masters. A legend claims that a Striga master by the fabled name of Draculis was smashed into pieces with such a weapon. Maybe give it life leech. But that is still one of the better weapons just because of the poison it adds. But we could get one of these. We can't get enough quality to the weapon to give it any sort of bonus effect. Ooh, a little bit of dexterity. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You have my attention. We could have dexterity and leech. Don't really get much better. But we could make a lot of them, which is the thing. And just keep aiming to get that better quality return. And dexterity, it's just really not a particularly good weapon. Maybe if it was made with enchanted bone and it had some magic to it, then it would be something different. But, I mean, if we give something like this to an already powerful character, it's still going to have blunt damage, which is fine. But if we're going that route, then let's go ahead and make an old wood club. Centuries of wisdom and nature's power sleep deep within this old wood weapon. We'll make one of these, and I'm going to take one of those down. There we are. This is probably going to be for Oxherd, let's be honest. But I'm not entirely certain that we've got enough to make any decent weapons here. I could just make a bunch of weapons, is the only thing. Which isn't necessarily a bad move. It's actually quite a light weapon as well. Make 2 of these. It's not terrible. It brings in a decent bit there, but it's also not particularly good. You could do that just for 1 research. Ugh, not worth it. Not even slightly worth it. Monster Bone will at least give us 3 damage. Yeah, we'll make a couple of them. There we go. Actually, can we pop that down there and get a decent chance? No, not really. Of the 2, though, that we've got much more of that, so... 4 damage. For 60. Sure, we'll make a bunch of these. Just for the sake of having them. Let's make a few less than 10. We'll make 5 exactly. Jason, if you'd be kind enough to move up there and help out. There we are. We'll move through these now. But this will get us another research point fairly quickly, I should imagine. I'm just worried of that bloody shadow stack just waiting. It knows. It knows that I'm not willing to leave until it does something and we've destroyed it. And that is exactly why it's staying there, just to be a pest. Wow, they're both quite shoddy quality. Oh well. Right, okay, so Oxherd, let's get you equipped with this one then. You're currently wielding just a regular mace. 4 damage, 1 poison. Let's get you something a little bit better. 4 damage, 3 poison, and 1 leech. It's a lot lighter too. Not a bad piece of kit, that. We've also got this, which just does 4 damage. I think most people have better, but... yeah, I'm fairly certain the vast majority of people have better. So we're not going to be using that in a while. One-handed weapons, that's the problem with them, really. Alright, in terms of production, let's see, we're still working our way through. We've run out of coal. Oh, damn. Okay, I guess we're not making those then. Alright. We can finish off making these then, instead. What do we get from the well? We got some nuts. Okay, have they moved? Yes, they have. You've started a challenge with the Moroki and 6 shadow creatures. Begin combat. We're in the best place to survive. That is why we are terrified. Now what we need to do is get in ahead of them, really. Unfortunately, some of our most powerful people are at the back. That is awful. It is going to be a little while. We could get in, do a little bit of damage. How much? We've got a couple of that could push it forward. I have no idea what kind of stacks we're going to have over there. Okay, Bubbles. Safest place for you. Ironically, right now. We need people to do fantastic amounts of damage. Fitz. Let's get you there. Can I stack your damage? I can only shield you. You're going to be a lot stronger to play. There's no one that you're going to be able to help, so I'm just going to have you get closer for now. Just in case. Okay. It's not terrible. They're level 18s though. We're not taking them down, unfortunately. Okay. Let's get Kenneth, you're in play. Rivsung, you're up next. There's nothing we can do about them. We have not got the counter offense high enough, even remotely, to be able to deal with that. Right. And they are going to do a hell of a lot of damage. Pretty much in whatever direction they attack in. What I could do... Right. Travis, get in there. I know. It is a horrible place to be, but you have to be there for us. I'm nobody. You're up next. Okay, they've played all of their active cards now. Now it is time for us to start laying down our more powerful cards. I would like you at the front of this fight. It's fine. You can step in. You can take a little bit of damage. We will have, at this point, pretty much everyone is going to step in. You're up next. We're just going to have to hope that... We're probably going to see some deaths here. And there is nothing we can do about that. As much as I would love it if we could, but it's just not happening. Good hit there, though. Done a chunk of damage, and thankfully they have largely not done too much damage to us. But the damage is about to happen, because that is a trampling weapon that does 100 damage. It's going to go through one person and straight through another one. And there's nothing we can do. Okay, we've taken one card of theirs down. They've taken 3, 4, 5, I think now. 6, 7. It's pretty awful. Okay. Now, we can only bring in 16 cards at a time. That's just the way of things for us. Once again, on the wrong side of the deck. You're not confused this time, though. That makes this incredibly dangerous. Right, Sai, you're up first. I would like... I need to get you at the front. Absolutely need you at the front. Both of you. You need to have first turns. Travis. There you go. I would then like Isham Gamer, first action. Have I got anyone else who can do that first action? Yes, one person. Go. Actually, 2 people could do it, but... Obsidian Mist. Gonna need you at the front as well. First action, please. We need to take out the Moroki. Right, they tried to take someone out, but they didn't have the card for it. Good. Alright, this gives us a bit of a chance to get through this without suffering too heavily a loss. It's still going to be bloody hard, though. You're going to be actually engaging. Now, the Moroki is the most dangerous because the Moroki can pretty much just take out 2 people a turn. And if it doesn't take out 2, it will take out 1 and then severely wound another. So it all depends which direction it wants to attack in. Yep, 2 down, 3 down. We are not going to have the firepower to take it out. Not this round, anyway. Ouch. That was painful. Super painful. We've just lost Isham. Okay. However, well done. Okay. Who's going first? Oh, you scallywag. I disapprove. Oxford, let's get you in. Let's get you at the front. And that's fine. We've already won. Ah, my goodness. We've lost. So many people are close to death. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 people are on the verge of death. Obsidian gives stealth, which is beautiful. But that is absolutely disgusting. We knew it was going to hurt, though. We knew it was going to hurt. Just how many people we're going to lose. The big advantage that we have here. Everyone can now eat everything they want. There we go, up to healing faster. Good, good, good. Right, we need to put our focus into making food for the time being. But I'm afraid I'm going to leave it there on a cliffhanger. We're going to find out how many, it's probably going to be a lot, of the people who are right on the edge of death are going to die. We have got so many people so close to death. This hurts. It's going to reset us quite hard. But touch wood, some of our strongest characters are out of danger. Still, we've got some very good healers. And in the next episode, we're going to have to try and maximize their healing to reduce the chance of losing, well, anyone, really. We don't have... The herbalist isn't close enough for us to get an entire group out there to the herbalist in one go. But we can try our best. We are probably going to split the groups to... We've got 2 healers. We can try. We can try and send one group with a healer out to the herbalist hut to cure those wounds. And we might be all right. We'll just have to see. But that's going to be it from me. I do hope you've enjoyed and will be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, you take care, everyone.